everyone, welcome back to my channel. So guys, today's video is about reviewing and trying some Primark makeup, but I've never actually tried a whole bunch of makeup and beauty products. So I thought, you know what, I popped into my local Primark and I saw some beauty products and some makeup products and I thought I'll grab them, let's try them on camera and see what we can do, whether they're good or not, because some of them, guys, they're like £1, £2, £2.50. So without further ado, let's get into the video. I picked up one of their face moisturizers, so it was for £2. Can you see? I'm going to just take a little bit onto my face. Oh, this moisturizer smells like, do you remember Pond's cream? I don't know if that brand even exists anymore, but back in the day when I was a child, Pond's used to be a very famous brand for face creams. It used to have this very nice, florally but fresh kind of scent. The scent this cream has is very much like that cream, and it's so thin in consistency, it literally applies and moisturizes your skin so well. And as you can see, it doesn't leave any residue or greasiness or shine. I also picked up one of their face mists. This is the PS Serenity Hydrating Priming Spray. It's infused with hyaluronic acid. It says it's got jasmine and vanilla fragrance. I can definitely smell the vanilla in here when I spray it. It smells so good, guys. So I'm going to try this with you guys on camera and see what it looks like. Oh my god, it's like vanilla but a slight hint of floral scent in there. I managed to pick up some base products from their My Perfect colour range. So I picked up their foundation, it's in the shade Cashew. I picked up some of their powder in the shade Porcelain. I also picked up a concealer. This is in the shade Cool Sand. Now we're going to try these base products on, and I'm just going to take some of this foundation onto my beauty blender. It's quite a thick foundation, can you see that? Can you see it? And then I'm just going to go in onto my face and apply and see how it works. Oh god, it's very thick. That's what she said. Wow. If you're not someone who likes thick foundations, you might not like this. Oh my god, this foundation, it's making my skin look very dry. Can you see the dry patches? Look at that. Can you see that? Oh, and it's leaving marks. Can you see this? It's bringing out a lot of texture. I mean, I do have dry skin, but mostly foundations don't work, oh my goodness, this is like paint, guys. Can you see that? Oh god, let's blend it out. Guys, that is literally the best I could do. I got this in a dark colour. This is Cashew. I'm actually a fair to light kind of girl. Look at the comparison to my hands. It's making my skin feel so dry, like a desert. What kind of place is this? It's showing every part of the texture on my skin, which I didn't even know I had. Look at this. It doesn't have that much coverage either. I would say it's a light to medium coverage, but even the little hair that you have, you know, on your face, it's literally enhancing all the texture. I don't like this foundation. Anyway, we're going to go ahead. I'm going to use their concealer and hopefully this can save the day. I don't like this concealer either, guys. I don't know if you can see here. I have some dryness under my eyes and the concealer has clung onto that dry patch. Can you see? I don't know if I come closer, you might be able to see. You can still see the darkness peeking through. It's a very light coverage, but the concealer is also very thick in consistency, so it feels like I have a big layer of something stuck on my skin. So I'm going to use their powder. This is in the shade Porcelain. Taking some on the beauty blender. I mean, it's done the job, but it doesn't seem to give me that smooth finish under my eyes that I want. My eyes still look very, I don't know if you can see, can you see the lines? They've become so accentuated and my eyes look so textured underneath. I don't like this powder either, guys. I really don't like this powder. And we are going to use their Bronze Glow. This was £1. I'm not sure what this shade is. Ooh, it's very powdery. It's very softly pressed. So I'm scared that it's going to be too dark for me. Okay, considering that I didn't actually powder this side of my face, it's actually going on pretty smoothly. Don't know, let me try and get the brightness down for you to see. So I've put the brightness down a little bit and I don't know if you can see, it is very orange toned, very warm toned, but it has gone on nicely even though I had not powdered this part of my face. I don't know if you can see. Can you see? It is a very warm toned bronzer though. Very warm toned, and I think it's like a red undertone bronzer, which is not my favorite because I have a yellow undertone skin. These kind of bronzers don't really go well with my skin tone. So in my local Primark they didn't have any blushes or highlighters, but I picked up a highlighter some time ago. It is from their Brunch Club. I think this is one of their famous highlighters. As you can see how beautiful that is. I have never used it, so I'm going to try it in front of you for the first time. Just taking this brush, this is from Spectrum. Just gonna take a little bit of this. Ooh, now that's a pretty highlight. The highlighter isn't going on as smoothly as I want it to because my skin is so textured because of the foundation. It's a nice highlighter. I'm gonna have to try it with a different foundation. I don't have a blush, unfortunately, but what I do have is this Flame palette. It's an eyeshadow palette. It was only £2. And look at the shades. Look how beautiful these colours are, and I'm a sucker for these orange coppery toned colours. So I'm just going to take Escape, this colour. It's very powdery. Again, I think it's very softly pressed. It's going on nicely. I can't complain from £2. The faces you make when you're doing your eyeshadow or your mascara. It's funny, isn't it, how we women like to operate, because we're focusing on something so much that we lose our focus on what we look like. Right, I'm going in with this brush. I'm going to take a little bit of depth. Again, it's very powdery and softly pressed. Ooh, it's pigmented. It's like a dark, cool toned brown. It is a bit tricky to blend, guys. This is not blending very well. I'm literally blending this so much that my eye has started to hurt. And it's looking patchy, as you can see. This is going patchy as well, and it's not blending. Look, when I'm blending it, it's not blending. I'm now going to go in with Precious, the shade I wanted to try. And let's try it dry first. It's barely picked up any. Let me try a different brush. And let's try that now. Oh, that's better. We're getting some pigment now. I really don't have much patience for this eyeshadow. So I'm going to use my NYX glue. I'm going to apply that on my lid where I want to place the eyeshadow. It's a clear glue, you won't be able to see it, but it'll make your eyelid sticky enough. Pick it up on a fluffy brush and then just pack it on, I guess. I feel like the eyeshadow is very thick. It's not as finely milled as it should be, but you can see it just going on my lid because I've packed it on. It's become very textured. Can you tell? It looks like I have a glitter eyeshadow on, but it's actually just a shimmer, and I think that's because it's a very thick consistency shimmer. It's not as finely milled as it should, but it looks pretty though. I'm just gonna go off camera now, finish off the other eye, and I'll come back and I'll show you the two eyes. Hey guys, I'm back. As you can see, I have completed both of my eyes and I've deepened up the outer corners with the dark shade. I'm now going to try some eyebrow products. I got these two products. So this is a Brow Sketch dark brown PS pencil. It's actually quite nice. It works. It does your eyebrows quite well. And then I also picked up this 3-in-1 brows. It's a very small tiny brush. Then it has a powder side, and it also has a eyebrow pen that looks like a triangle. I am now going to go in with a micro brow pencil because that's how I prefer to do my eyebrows. That looks nice. And then I'm going to use the other brow pencil on the other eyebrow. Now let's see if we can do something with the powder. So I'm going to fill in some parts of the brow where I have sparse areas with the powder. There we go. I mean, it looks good. And then I'll take the brow gel. Let's see how that works. Oh wow, that's a pigmented brow gel. Okay, I've just ruined my eyebrow because it's that pigmented. Didn't realise then, did I? I mean, this is not how I normally do my eyebrows. We're going to go in with a little bit of eyeliner, and this is the defining liquid liner. It's called the 38-degree eyeliner. You can see. And I'm just going to go in. I'm going to try and apply it and see how it works. This looks nice, guys. This is a nice eyeliner. It's actually a very thick gel-like consistency eyeliner. And the applicator was decent. It was nice to apply. Like you can see, I've applied the eyeliner. It looks nice. I also picked up the Dramatic PS Lash Mascara. It looks like this. I think it was £2 or £3. This is what the wand looks like. So I'm going to try and apply this on my eyelashes and see what kind of effect I get. You can see I have just normal eyelashes. I don't use any eyelash serums. I have put on the mascara. I went in with 3 layers of this mascara to build it up. As you can see, it's not looking too bad, but this is after 3 layers of this. I had to go in 3 times. Now I'm going to do my lips. So I got these 2 lip liners. I also picked up 3 lipsticks. So you've got Uptown, which is a nude shine satin lipstick. You have Lava, which is a beautiful berry cool toned red. And the matte one is called Velvet Touch. I'm going to try on the red lipstick. It's called Lava. It's a satin finish. It's so smooth and velvety, and it's so comfortable on the lips. It's very moisturising. I really like it. I've always liked Primark lipsticks, but it doesn't go with this look. So I'm going to go off camera, take this lipstick off, and we'll come back and try on the other 2. I'm going to go in with this lipstick. It is quite a matte lipstick, but it's not drying, it's comfortable. It's a comfortable matte. I can't get over how good this lipstick is. I think this one was £1.50. I'm gonna go in with the Uptown lipstick on top just to give it a little bit of shine and a little bit more light. That's the colour of it. It's slightly lighter than the other one. Guys, this is so beautiful. I can't get over it. If you mess up your lipstick, just go in with a little bit of concealer, blend it in with your beauty blender, and that just neatens the shape of your lipstick. Can you see? This looks so good, guys. The lipstick looks absolutely stunning. I can't get over how nice it looks. I'm gonna give a good spritz with this to try and melt everything together and give a bit more life to my face with some hydration. I've drenched my face, literally drenched my face. So overall, I'm actually very, very impressed with all the products that I have used. Now let's talk about what was good and what wasn't good. So I really liked the lipsticks, all of them. The lip liners are super pigmented, super affordable. They're only £1, guys. I liked the eyeliner. The eyeliner, this is the 38 degree eyeliner. This is like a thick gel consistency. It was very easy to apply my eyeliner, and I've applied it and it looks good. The mascara, it's not what I expected. For £3, you can't really go wrong with it. If you've got the patience to work with it, you can work with it. The eyeshadow palette, it was quite difficult to work with. This shade here was nice, this shade here was nice, this shade here was a bit hard to blend. This one, it's a bit crumbly, it's a bit thick in consistency. The more finely milled and smooth shimmers are, the easier the application, whereas with this one you can see it looks very chunky on my eyelid. It doesn't look bad, it just has a different finish. You know, you can make it work. It's down to your preference. Right, the bronzer. It's not a bad bronzer. It's a bit too warm toned. If you're not the sort of person who loves warm toned brick colored bronzers, like a red toned bronzer, then this bronzer is not for you. But it's a good bronzer. Like you saw, I went and used this bronzer over my skin where I hadn't powdered, and it wasn't patchy, it didn't stick to my skin, it blended really nicely. So for £1, this is a good bronzer. If you can get hold of one of these Brunch Club highlighters from your local Primark, it's beautiful, it has a beautiful glow. You can go in with a heavy hand, or you can go in with a light hand to make it very natural and glowy, glow within kind of look. This spray, I'm in love with it. I've sprayed this 3 times onto my face during this video, and I can actually feel the hydration in my face. It's got hyaluronic acid in it, it smells good. What more do you want? For £3, guys. This is a nice moisturiser. It's very lightweight, it has a very nice, calming, smoothing, fresh kind of scent. It doesn't give you shine or greasiness, it absorbs and melts into your skin really nicely. It gives you the basic hydration that you need. It's a good moisturiser, you can't go wrong with £2. This is a nice product, the 3-in-1 brows. The gel doesn't hold your hair in place, but it gives the eyebrow hair a nice tint. It does have a nice powder as well. If you're someone who uses a lot of eyebrow powder, this is lovely. This is a good 3-in-1 product. It is good to be in your handbag. This is really nice. It's so easy to use, it doesn't smudge. You can't go wrong with it, guys. I think it was £1.50 or £2.50. The 3 products that I did not like, for me, it did not work at all. The My Perfect Colour foundation, concealer, and loose powder. These 3 products did not work for my skin. Other than that, that's all the products I got. And thank you again for sticking around on my channel. Make sure you subscribe and press the notification bell so you can be notified every single time I upload. And I love you all. I will see you in my next video.